Hey there, TikTok. So today I wanted to talk to you about something a little bit different, and that thing is books. Books aren't something that I partake in quite a lot. I'm not an avid reader. Obviously, I've read a few in my time, and I don't really collect a huge amount of manga. But today I finally completed a 20-year quest, and I just wanted to share that with you. So that 20-year quest is the Gundam Technical Manual set. A set of 5 books, the first of which I received as gifts all the way back in 2002. My grandparents and I were out for a day trip somewhere, stumbled upon a little comic book shop, went in there, a few Gundam bits, came across these books, they agreed to buy them for me. So the first ones that we have are number 1 Gundam Wing and number 2 the 08th MS team. Quite a few years passed after that, and I didn't get any more of the books, but then I decided to start branching out into Gundam again after a short break. And then I kept seeing them in the US, but I didn't really want to import them. But then one day last year, books 3 and 4, 0083 and Char's Counterattack came up for sale, so that brought us up to 4 books in the collection. And then finally, to the end of last month, finally found number 5 G Gundam came up for sale in America, and I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna have to import this one because the chances of finding that one are slim to none. So what is a technical manual? So it's not a storybook as such. It is basically, well, as the name suggests, it's a manual. So it kind of gives you an overview of what the series is about. And then the main thing is obviously all the tech specs of all the different mobile suits throughout the series. And then again, you get into, so half of the book is in colour. The other half of the book is the development history. So with that, again, it's sort of like more of the lore of the series and the suits, I suppose. Going back through, and then obviously there's an official report there. So you have a big timeline of events of everything that happened in Gundam Wing. Flicking through some of the characters, just lots of nice drawings outlining. This is an interesting thing, factory defect. So this is the only book that I've got that's damaged. Number 1, due to sentimental reasons, I've never wanted to replace this book because it's always been the same. So there is a slight part of it missing there, but as I say, just for personal sentiment, never going to bother replacing that. And yeah, a bit more about the pilots, and again, that is the kind of the theme for all of the books, really. I'll just give you a brief overview. So this is the 08th MS team, so I'll just go back to front just for ease of it. So again, some of the suits in there, some of the development history. This one kind of goes back in time a little bit, so it's got some suits in there from 0079 as well. Obviously that's kind of around the era that this was the series was. Then again, the first half in colour, all the different suits and their technical specs, stuff like that. And again, 0083, same again, index in the back, pilots, people, overview, timelines, and then into this is an interesting one. So in 0083, you actually get some of the side story in there as well. So obviously that's from, I think is that Blue Destiny? Yeah, that's Blue Destiny there. Again, Zamel, good old Zamel. So again, yeah, going all the way through. Yeah, bit of the War in the Pocket in there as well with the Alex, which is kind of cool. So that's 0083. And book number 4, Char's Counterattack, again, black and white in the back, bit of an overview, coming through, getting some of the people, the pilots, the suits. It's got a bit in here on obviously the variants as well from Beltortica, I think Beltortica's children. So you've got the Hainu in there, I think somewhere as well. I think there's a Nightingale in here as well, might flip past it already. And then finally, the one that I've been waiting for all these years, G Gundam. So G Gundam is my favourite alternate universe. for UC, it's the 08th MS team. But yeah, G Gundam's always got a little bit of a place in my heart. So really finally happy to get this book. So I haven't even had a chance to actually have a look through this one properly yet. So as for the manga there, again, all the pilots and characters and people that were in the series, development history, and then yeah, all the suits, different Dark Army variants, Dark Gundam. Yeah, this is going to be a fun ride. I absolutely love G Gundam. Obviously, yeah, Shining Gundam there. We'll go back a little bit. Tequila Gundam, Spike Gundam, that's a favourite for a lot of people. So yeah, that's going to be an incredibly fun read. I'm looking forward to that. So in summary, am I a book nut? No, I never will be. I'm not an avid reader, so obviously I've read a few books in my time, but these are just a little bit of fun. Obviously it's just related to a passion I'm interested in. It's not necessarily a story book, it's just like little bits of information so you can kind of pick up with it whenever you want to. So yeah, that's the Gundam Technical Manual series. As I say, finally happy after 20 years of getting volumes 1 and 2 to finally have the complete set. Yeah, if you have the manuals and have read them yourselves, if you've got them, if you've had them in the past and parted with them, let me know what you think of them. And on that note, that's all that's left to say. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.